Our final Darkness Ablaze game, it's Golisopod up against Falinks. Welcome back everyone to more from Sableyes. I'm Mitch and today we're going to be playing our last game on Tabletop Simulator. It is Falinks up against Golisopod Welder Box. The last two decks that we've featured on the channel are a little more rogue, a little less competitive, but still a lot of fun. So we'll check them out and see exactly how they play. If you haven't seen those decks yet, then check them out. They are on the channel. There will be a link down below, hopefully, so that you can have a look and see those lists. But before we jump into Tabletop Simulator, if you haven't already subscribed, then please consider doing so. And whilst you're down there, give the video a like so that more people on YouTube can see our content. I'd really appreciate that. Sam's waiting for me over in Tabletop Simulator, so we'll jump over there and see how these games go. So I'm now here with Sam. We are about to have a crack at recording this matchup, Golisopod versus Falinks. How you doing, Sam?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Now, just FYI for our viewers at home, we've tried to record this game 3 times and there's been a bunch of different issues, so hopefully everything works out for us here and we can finish recording this one. Heads or tails, Sam?
Oh my god, I've just hit E while trying to shuffle. I will go with tails. It never fails, right?
Tails never fails, apart from in this instance.
Oh, you saw that roll. That was outrageous. I reckon Mitch is loaded dice, guys. I'm just saying.
I'm going first.
Yeah, and you have a mulligan.
Oh, cool. Cool things. Alright. Don't.
Look at that. Look at that juicy mulligan.
Stop doing what you're doing over there. Just.
What do you mean? I had to prove that it was a mulligan, dude.
Click and drag them all, Sam. You can click and drag them all.
I don't have time for your correct opinions on things.
Clicking and dragging.
Exactly.
Alright, now this hand's not amazing, so let's see what this.
Alright, well you get to start, so I'll flip this over while I put some price.
That's alright. I'll draw another card and see whether it's any good. It's not necessarily amazing. What I could do, here's an idea. I'm going to use Quick Ball to discard a boss.
Oh my god, what an idea.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Then I'm going to grab this Jirachi. Alright. I'm going to bench that bad boy. Then I'm going to scoop up the Wimpod to put the Jirachi in the active, then play down the Wimpod again. And then I'm going to Stellar Wish. I think I shuffled these. Just shuffle them again. And see what I can do. Probably could have and should have used Giant Hearth, but that's okay. Ooh. No, this is the way to go. Bang.
Okay.
Yes, this is fine. Alright.
Going back in with it?
I don't think so. I think that's gonna be it. It's your turn.
Okay. Go for turn.
So I don't have an amazing situation here, but it's okay.
Don't worry, neither do
you. Because these decks are fun decks, which is translation not very good decks.
Yep.
Yep.
Truth.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna fire off a Great Ball.
Sure thing.
So let's cut 7.
Cut a 7.
Lucky 7. I'm looking for one specific card, and I found it.
Oh
Falinks.
boy. Baby Falinks. Here we go. Here it comes.
Right, we might, but I'm gonna go back in, so don't worry about shuffling. You know what? That's fair enough. Oh my god. I'm gonna fire off a Sonia.
Sure. I can't shuffle when you're in there. No!
Good. It almost happened again.
God,
it almost happened again!
When you say almost happened again, do you mean having multiple Falinks prized?
No, I only have one prize this time.
Only one prize. One of our practice games, and we'll call them practice games, because they should have worked but didn't. Sam had 2 Falinks babies prized, which is less
very
than
unfortunate.
ideal. Less than
so
ideal.
I'm going to Sonia for 2 of them, and I'm going to have to Quick Ball for a Falinks V.
Sure.
since there wasn't a regular Phalanx. I think I do bench it. I know the Golisopod does get stronger, but I think I don't.
You can work with
Well,
it.
the thing is, right, I don't have a switch in hand, so I'm actually going to attach to the bench because I'm kind of expecting this Phalanx to die and then just send up another Phalanx to get a kill. So I'm going to pass back to you.
I don't know if it's possible for me to knock out that Phalanx in the active.
Not like this turn, but it's as in like I don't have an immediate switch card.
Oh, right.
So I don't see the point of trying to attach 3 turns in a row to maybe kill like a Jirachi and then get knocked out by a Golisopod, right?
No, that's fair. That makes sense. All right. Well, I'll grab the Dodene. I'll play down Golisopod, put down the twin, and it. Oh my god.
Mitch's favourite thing,
That's
guys.
the worst. It's the absolute worst. Although, to be fair, as we play this, PTCGO has just been updated, and there are apparently 100 billion different bugs with that poor client.
Yep.
I feel so
It
sorry.
is horrendous.
I saw a person welder to a Jirachi, and the energy just literally disappeared. And I don't know what you're supposed to do to that. I think that's just it. I'm not going to grab anything off of that Stellar Wish. I'm going to scoop up the Jirachi and play it back down. Put the... Oh my god, come on. Oh my goodness. Put the Golisopod into the active, and then I will boss the Phalanx with energy, and then Dedenne.
That's unfortunate.
Because I think that I'm in a position where that's okay.
I mean, you're 100% in a position where it's okay. Like, the fact that I had to use Sonya as a supporter means you're okay.
Well, yes and no. Okay, what do we got here? I like this Heatran going into play. That seems fine. I don't want to play any of those. I will use Adversity Slash, which does 130. Minus 20 is 90. So that'll be a perfect knockout on the baby Phalanx, please.
Sure.
I'm the greatest.
Man, this is...
Well, this Adversity Slash is a good card. I like this card.
I have to put up a Phalanx V because I don't feel confident enough to be able to attack you this turn. Draw for turn. Attached to... How much HP does a Golisopod have?
130.
Jeez, that's unfortunate. Attach pass.
Oh my word. This is going to be a sad moment for you, Sam.
Yeah, because like I haven't drawn. You know, it's funny because like this runs 4 research, 4 money, right?
Yeah.
It'd be great if in any of our games in testing I could have drawn one of them. In all the games that we haven't been able to record.
I'm sorry. It plays 4 of both. It should be.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
That's such a cool fact, Mitch.
He's so upset. He's so upset. Let's get another one of these whimpers. Well, if it's any consolation, Sam, my deck's working perfectly fine. I'll just take another knockout.
Shock horror, you know?
I'll just take another knockout. That sounds okay.
Draw for turn. Oh, of course I top deck research. What a joke.
What are you complaining about? He's got a supporter.
Because, oh yeah, wait, I have a supporter, but you just killed 2 phalanxes, so my chance of knocking you out are impossible.
It's not impossible, huh?
Okay, explain to me how I'm about to get a knockout.
Okay, put down 2 Phalanx V, find the stadium, and the tool. You can get a knockout.
Fine. You know what? Alright, I'm gonna switch.
You can do it.
I'm going for it. You know what? Just for you, I'm going for it.
You can do it, I believe.
High five myself, because I just researched with no cards in. Well, there's a karate belt.
Yep.
There's a martial arts dojo.
Oh.
But don't I need 2 phalanxes to do this right now?
Yeah.
I think.
Because you're doing 30, 60 plus 40 is 100. You need one more phalanx.
Okay, well I'm gonna increase my odds by using ordinary rod.
Sure, that sounds good.
And I'm gonna. Do I want the energy too? No, I kind of think this runs turbo patch, so I'm gonna leave the energy in there. I think I'm just gonna choose to shuffle the 2 phalanxes back in.
Sure, sounds good.
I think that's the right play because this runs twin energy as well, I believe.
Yes.
So I think it's better to just flip those.
Grab those 2.
And then shuffle them back in because I do have
He's got the great ball.
I have a great ball in hand. So I don't have a quick ball, which would have been perfect, but I have a great ball, which gives me a chance.
So you're saying, Sam?
Oh, why don't I just click search?
There's a chance. It's alright. It's okay. I do that all the time. Don't worry. It's not a problem.
Cut 7, and we need to see a Falinks card.
Here we go.
Huzzah!
Hey! He's done it!
Oh, he's only gone
He's
and done
only
it.
gone and done it.
Wait, does that actually get knockout though?
Yeah.
I don't know the
It's
math.
130. So you're doing 3, 6, 9 plus 40
Oh, right, because
with the
Dojo does extra 40.
130.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
Dojo's
go
good.
back. Go back and watch the bit where it's like, oh, this is impossible. I'm never going to be able to get a
Well, it
knockout."
wasn't impossible. It was more just like, even if I get it, it's one failing, so you
Oh,
can just
yeah. It
easily
doesn't
bop,
make
right?
a difference, yeah.
I guess
Oh, that's...
in case I...
No. Oh, hang on. Sorry.
I
Karate
can't,
Bot.
because I have a karate bot. I need to
put
put this on. I'm putting it on the Falinks V, because if I draw into, like, turbo patches,
Yeah,
this
then-
Falinks V could revenge knockout a Heatran,
That's
and that
pretty big.
feels pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to team attack you for knockout.
Sounds good.
Kia.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a switch in my hand. I should put the Jirachi forward. Okay, draw for turn. Okay.
Look, I got one knockout, guys. That's all you can expect from this deck today.
That's fine. One knockout is an accept.
Haha!
It's my own fault. I deserve this.
You did.
Uh,
Hubris is a beautiful thing, Mitch.
why? Why does it only ever happen with this set of cards? Doesn't make
I don't know what to tell
any
you, man.
doesn't make any sense to me at all. All right. I can't remember whether I've been into the deck or not. I don't think so. Let's Jirachi. And we'll cut and take a look at the top of 5 cards. Cut. And give me a something. That seems like a something.
Dang.
Chip. We are going to burn the quick ball.
For the half, because you're probably holding a welder.
Welder. Ich habe eine Welder. I don't know if that's actually German, by the way. That's just my
I mean,
guess.
Ich habe is I have.
Yeah.
So.
Eine would be one or a, and I don't know how to say welder, so Velder is good enough for me.
It's definitely not culturally insensitive at
Oh,
all.
hey, listen, no, probably not. Let's
We will just roll with it. Okay.
We'll switch into the Golisopod, which now definitely takes a knockout. On
I don't know,
France.
Mitch. I don't think that's happening at all. Yeah, sure.
Bash.
Well. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But do you know what the best bit is though, Sam? Is that you could just stamp me and take a knockout, and I could just lose. Like, it is so possible that just happens.
Like, do I? Does that even happen though? I mean, I need to attach this.
Sure.
I need to then research away a switch and fighting energy. Okay.
Try and get
Yeah, we'll
yourself
do it that way, sure.
double turbo patch.
It's not even letting me group them. I love this, dude. There we go.
I stole one.
Why did you put them into my deck?
Oh, it's just on top. It's fine.
Oh my
Stop
god.
touching the cards. Let me fix the problem.
What have you... No, you're not fixing anything. You're making it worse.
I'm sorry.
You are not solving
I'm
anything.
Sam's so angry, everyone.
Yeah, there's a reason they call me very angry TCG. When you're being a numpty like this, Jesus. Alright, I'm flying down Dojo.
Sure.
And then we'll go double Falinks.
Oh, look at this.
And then I will chuck a toughness cape on one of these Falinks.
Yes. Now you've got 3 cards left.
Unfortunately, not enough to mount any kind of attack. However, that being said, Golisopod can't kill this Falinks V, so not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's all fine. So how much damage am I doing here? 150, 180, minus 60 is 120. Oh my goodness. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. I can't do it.
Alright, draw. Here we go. I deal 120 damage.
Alright.
That's it. That is it.
That's it. That's the joke.
That
All
is
right,
it. Oh my god, this is not the dice. It's this
I'm
dice.
gonna draw for turn. Okay, so we are going to do my favorite thing, which is roll a dice.
Roll the dice. One last roll of the
Ah.
dice for Sam.
Yeah!
He got it. He
Oh
got
my
it.
goodness. The worst part about this is...
You're taking a single prize.
Well, no. Like, it's not even that, right? I could take a single prize. My dilemma, Mitch, is that I'm holding 2 twin energies in hand.
Oh, no, and you have to attach one?
I think, well, it's like...
do you retreat and attack with the baby? Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking, dude. Like, I'm honestly thinking, not necessarily retreating. I have a research in hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a twin to the baby, because I can also just draw into another turbo.
Or a
right?
switch as well. It's obvious. That's obviously
exactly. And then I'm going to research away the other twin.
You don't want any help discarding those cards from you?
God, no. Okay, no switch, but we did hit a turbo patch, so if we get lucky...
Here it comes!
Yes! Let's go!
Unbelievable scenes! It's probably not even the right call to attack with this Phalanx V.
I know. I should have put him on a different Phalanx.
No, you just retreat now. You just retreat and you can manually attach a fighting energy next turn.
Is it 1 retreat on this Phalanx V?
Oh, it's 2. Oh, yikes.
That's why I can't retreat, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I'm going to put a Karate Bow on this Phalanx, so I've got a couple of options heading into next turn.
Sure.
Just in case you do the classic boss lol.
I don't know if I can boss lol anymore.
And then I am... Yeah, I would love to be able to kill you with anything, but... Well, I think... Can a regular Phalanx even kill you next turn? I don't think it can. No.
If you've got a full bench and you're behind on prizes, which you will be, then you can. I'm not sure.
Alright, well for now I'm just going to use the big impact attack, whatever it's called, to take a knockout.
Take a big knockout.
I have a plan for next turn at least, so we'll see what happens.
Alright, well let's see how we go. I will Stellar Wish. And I'll take a look at 5 cards here. Let's see, what have I to do? How many fire energies have I already discarded? 2. That's enough. That
the crystal
is enough for the crystal to be worth it. Because now I can fire crystal and search out a couple of fire energies from the discard pile. And then use this welder to draw some cards whilst attaching to the Golisopod. So I'm not gonna bother with attaching anything just yet, or with doing anything else just yet, because I'm just gonna switch this Jirachi out, and I will use the energy off to the side so that they don't make a fool of me.
Yeah, after all the stuff that's happened already, sure.
Yeah. I think I like this hand. I'm going to attach another energy to Heatran though. Make that a nice and big boy, and then I'll Adversity Slash for a knockout, please.
No worries.
Okay.
I'm going to put the Toughness Caped Failings into the active.
Sure.
So because of Dojo, I have knockout, right?
You need to have fighting energy on the attacking Pokemon.
Oh, well that's fine. I will draw for turn.
So I think the first one had a fighting energy in a belt, so that makes sense.
Well, this is okay. I have an E-spinner, so I should be able to at least find the fighting energy, which I do.
Cool.
So that seems great. I have a bit of a dilemma when it comes to, let's see. Okay, well I can get that. It's not exactly the Pokemon I wanted. I have a Quick Ball in hand, so I'm probably going to use it.
Sure.
I'm going to Quick Ball away.
Can your Phalanx get to a point where it can't be knocked out by my... What's this?
Well, we're about to find out. I'm grabbing the last Phalanx V.
Okay.
So we're going to do that, getting rid of Sonia, and then we grab the energy with Spinner, which we will... How many switches do I have left in deck? 1. That is a little bit dicey. I'm just thinking if, like... I'm holding a Marnie in hand.
Right.
And I'm thinking of using that, because the reality is, if my Phalanx with Toughness Cape plus 3 Phalanxes on the bench, does it go above 200?
I don't think it does. I think you're on 140 with the Toughness Cape, and then like effectively 160, 180, 200, which is going to be knocked out by the Heatran.
Yeah, so because, let me just double check, do I have another Ordinary Rod in my deck? I do not. I have a I have all 3 of my boss's orders. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that's great news.
I don't have a way to prevent Heatran from knocking me out, so I am going to.
Let's scoop up. Sure thing.
Yeah, having one Failing's prize was also very unfortunate because I would have benched that much earlier in the game. Potentially also attacking with a Failing's Spear was bad, but the reason I did it was because I was holding a reset stamp.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to actually be able to
be able to use it.
Well, to be able to hold you back a little bit, but then you just happen to have all the energy attached, and as it turns out, I would have needed all my Failing's V's on the bench to be able to stop the Heatran from getting the knockout. Yeah. I think if I'm ever going to get the knockout with the Failing's V, it has to be against the Heatran, not against
you have to take 2 prizes with it.
But unfortunately, I just never drew into a boss's orders.
Yeah,
so
well, and I also had like a really, really strong start, so...
Yeah, that was pretty insane. I will choose to go first, try and set up a substantial board, and knowing that your only real way of getting a quick knockout will be with that Heatran, which I can hopefully try and stymie.
Stymie, what a good word stymie is. Jeez.
I'm gonna start with the V, because I feel like the V is safe, right? Because it guarantees that there's no way you can knock out a Pokemon on your turn.
I cannot knock out that V next turn, so... And if you attach to it with a fighting energy this turn, then you give yourself a chance as well, so... Like, you give yourself a chance for the Heatran.
Fortunately, I don't actually have an attachment for turn.
Ooh, yikes.
Which is super rough, but that's okay.
The end of the world.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and think if there's any applicable cards I need to discard this turn. I also have a toughness cape, and I don't know who it's better to attach to. I think it's better to attach to the Failings on the bench, because I think that you can't knock out the guy in the active, and eventually I'll find a switch.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
Yeah, that seems fine. Then we will Great Ball.
Great.
Tony the Tiger, calm down.
Great.
And we will grab Falinks. And then we'll put those back. I'm going to go back in with a Quick Ball. I'm going to ditch a Reset Stamp. Doesn't seem great right now. And then let's see what I've got to work with. I'll grab another little fan. I feel like the best play in this matchup is getting all these little dudes down. Obviously, being able to tank hits is great, but if I limit the amount of Vs that I have in board, then Golisopod can't actually do a whole lot of damage.
That I have, yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, no switch and no energy attachment, though, which is... Well, the switch doesn't matter. It would have been more for next turn, but the energy would have been nice, so I will pass it over to you.
No worries. Draw for turn. We'll see what we get here. I think I'm gonna play down Hearth. I think I'm just going to go for the Stellar Wish straight away. Oh, I did the search thing again. That's alright.
Yeah, look, we've all been there.
Okay. Shuffle those up again. I would have got a Quick Ball as well if I had have just done it. That's what I wanted. Watch me miss the Quick Ball. I missed the Quick Ball. Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's okay. I found a welder. That's fine.
I mean, welder does solve like all the world's problems.
A welder is just as good, if not better, than a Quick Ball.
World hunger?
Now
just
that I'm thinking about it. Let's grab the Heatran. I'll put that back in. Then we will burn a Twin Energy to grab a couple of fires. There we go. Seems like good value. Then I'll welder those fires onto the Heatran. Grab 3 cards. Ooh, that's interesting, but not, like, ideal. In fact, actually very bad. I mean, I'm going to get an attack off, but there's not a lot else that I could really do. I could, like, Flare Starter with a Volcanion, but I don't think that that matters.
Not really.
Well, I'll play him down. And then, yeah, I'll, Steaming Stump for 110. So
no worries.
Disappointing.
I will draw for turn.
I thought that we'd made an arrangement, Sam.
For those who don't know, I was over at Mitch's place the other night. We watched Hamilton, and I told him I couldn't get like Hamilton songs out of my head. So now Mitch has been like playing them for me,
just off the cuff, saying
annoy me more.
There's a million things I haven't done, Sam. Just you wait, mate.
Just you
Just
wait.
you wait. Just you wait. How's that for some niche humor on your PTCGO channel?
Oh man. So I didn't draw into a switch.
Yikes. That's no good.
Which is pretty bad. I'm going to attach a fighting energy onto this Falinks. Then I will bench another Falinks V.
Okay.
Already researched. I will chuck out a Great Ball while I'm at it as well.
Sure.
See what we can find.
I don't know why I put this Volcanion down.
We find literally nothing.
You find nothing! You get nothing!
Okay, so I've already attached. Already done that. I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm probably losing this Falinks this next turn. Actually, no, I can't really take back my attachment. It's fine. Yeah, I can't take back the attachment I did. So it's fine. I will pass. Just voice break and pass, apparently.
I pass the turn. Let's go like this, I guess. And let's detonate those away and grab 6 fresh cards. Whoop. None of these are amazing. We'll just take a knockout, I guess. That's fine.
Sure. So the misplay I made was that I could have attached to the V, and then I had a karate belt in hand, and then I had another attachment for turn, so I could have got the revenge knockout, but I just didn't see it at the time.
Yeah, but you attached to the V.
Oh, well, I don't know, man. You did the classic Mitch thing where it's underneath the card again.
No, that was when you attached it.
Sure. Well, I drew for turn. I got a dojo.
Nice.
I got a karate belt. And I got a fighting energy.
Wow, that's a good...
So
I'm glad you saw that play.
I don't know why. That's why I was saying, like, man, why did I attach to the...
Why did I do this dumb thing?
Literally, dude. Anyway, boom. Knockout.
Boom, knockout. I think that's me pretty much donezo here. I don't know if there's anything that I can do to deal with that.
Well, I mean, the plus is, like, I guess the plus for you is that I can't attack with this Falinks next turn.
That is true.
But you also, like, need to take a turn anyway to set up this Golisopod, and even when you do, you're not getting a knockout, and then I'm immediately killing you afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. I think my best bet is probably to grab Victini.
I don't mind that. You got some fire energy in the bin. It would be nice to use the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
I actually forget the name of the attack,
Spreading
even though
flames.
I've used that Victini. That's it.
Spreading flames. I hate this game, man.
Just 2 more days, Mitch. 2 more days.
2 more days, I know. That's where we're almost there. And then we get to go on to the glitch-filled PTCGO.
I realized that what we could actually do, you know how like people on YouTube do like those mukbangs where they like eat a ton of food and talk?
No, I can't say that that's something that I'm familiar with, but...
Okay, I was going to say, because like we could have done it with like Pokemon cards, where we just do like opening our case together and then just having like a chat throughout the entire time while being like, oh yeah, we just pulled this. Sick.
I guess.
You don't seem convinced at all.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means for me.
Forget I even said words.
Scoop up. And then... Spreading Flames do 3? Yeah, it does 3. Spreading Flames.
I believe it's 3 wherever you want them to go as well.
So I'm going to go 2 to the active. Because I'm going to presume that you're not knocking it out. And then 1 to the Wimpod on the bench.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if Energy Burst is a potential threat heading into next turn.
Probably not. 3,
so you can do
6, 9, 12. I'm doing 150 at the moment. Minus 20 is 130. So if I attach an energy or if you attach an energy, then I can potentially knock you out.
I will draw for turn. Yeah, I mean, if you weld an if you welder next turn and put another 3 energy on, then you're doing. I think it almost would be enough for knockout, but you'll just miss it.
So doesn't Victini do both Pokemon?
It does, but like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 210 HP, right? Or it would do 240.
You don't have 210. You have 160 plus 20. You know, 180.
Wait, they only have 160 HP?
Yeah,
Dude, these Falinks is
read the card, man. Read the card.
These Falinks is a really good Mitch. I love them as a Pokemon card. Okay. So that means that I'm currently at 120, which means if you're holding a welder, this could be bad. But then again, given that we know that one card... What? What do you mean?
You're at 120. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying that currently you're doing 120, right?
Doing 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3.
Yeah, but then minus how much from Falinks? Is it 30 or 20?
Read the card,
okay, so
Sam. Read the card.
130, cool. I'm going to quick ball away. Yeah, I'm gonna quick ball away this boss.
Sure.
I think I need to get another Falinks V out.
Sure thing.
Because this just secures that you would need to have welder in hand to be able to
get enough
a knockout.
Damage. Yeah, fair enough. Especially if you don't attach. If you don't attach, it makes it very...
Well, yeah, I'm not planning to attach this turn. I'm definitely trying to play it as safe as possible. I have one other card in hand that I'm contemplating playing this turn, but I think it's actually a mistake to play it. So...
Right. Is it another
I'm going to
Falinks
choose... No. I'm going to choose to pass my turn.
Alright, sure thing. Draw. Ooh, that's interesting.
Because I know you have the Golisopod. I mean, it just comes down to if you hit World off
should I Crobat or should I Detonate? I should probably Detonate, right? Because that gives me
I think yeah, either way it works.
That gives me 6. I'm just like, Crobat's better if
I
know I'm going to get the scoop up.
I mean, the thing is, right, like, yeah, Crobat is better if you thought you were going to get scoop up, but if you didn't get it, then Detonate was better.
I got a scoop up now. Oh my god. Now what do I do? And is it just attack into you and then get knocked out? It very easily could just be that. It's not ideal. Not ideal by any stretch, but I think it is the only acceptable option. I could, like, do some switcheroo stuff. That could work. I could potentially get something here. Just gonna move this whole Victini over here for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you hit Welder off of this Jirachi Stellar Wish, then if you have a Fire Energy in hand, it gets you closer to knockout, right?
That's true. That is true. I'm gonna need to do a little bit more than just that, though. Oh, boy. Okay. That's one piece of the puzzle.
Okay. So is the next piece of the puzzle getting Fire Energy?
Nope, I got the Jirachi.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hang on, no, I don't have the Jirachi because I've got a Victini down here. Sorry. I switch... No, I scoop up the Jirachi into whatever. And then I switch into the Jirachi.
Sure. So the aim here is hitting Hearth or Crystal, right?
Yes, that is the plan.
So then Welder can draw into another way to switch out?
Yeah, this is the world that I live in. It's a
These
world
are the hands you're given?
It's a world full of hope. And sometimes, hope provides.
That's insane. You know what the worst part is? I actually had a reset stamp in my hand, but I chose not to play it because I was like, well, he has a 4-card hand. I know one's Golisopod, so I don't think he has everything that he needs. And now look at you. Now look what's happening.
Now look at me. What a man I am.
I mean, to be fair, you still have to draw into the switch, right? Off the welder.
Yeah. I still need to draw into a switch, and I'm committing all of my energy to this Victini. So
yikes! It's a huge gamble.
It is. It's a bit rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3, Sam, is 180. Which would normally be enough. If I welder one more on, then I can take the knockout and hold an energy, correct?
You need to do 200 damage to get a knockout. So yeah, touching one more should do it. If there's 7 energy between us, that does 210.
No worries. So we'll will to 1. That one will go to my hand. And we'll draw 3 cards and hope to get a switch. That's your turn.
Oh no.
This is...
I'll draw for turn. Oh no, Mitch, because I have the attachment for turn, and I have the boss for your Victini.
Oh no. I also don't know how to get out of this tag mode.
What have you done? What are those?
So it's alright, it's gonna be fine. Doo-doo.
See, I'm gonna...
How do I deal with
Oh my god, what have you done?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Go away! Go away! Let me mash the buttons until they stop. Oh my god. This is embarrassing, everyone. Sam, could you look up how I can turn this off?
No. You're on your own, mate.
No.
It's
well,
fine.
I can't select it. So...
What have you done?
I don't know, I clicked
outrageous.
tab. I made the mistake of clicking tab.
Click tab again.
I am. Oh my god, this is all over.
Click escape.
I am clicking escape. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. So we got the situation fixed up. It's fine. You don't need to continue playing, Sam. It's not a problem.
Get wrecked.
We're gonna concede because I got the thing working, but I have nothing to do after being knocked out by that. So
yeah, and I would have hit switch plus Marnie off the prizes, so there's a good chance I could draw into another switch or a way of getting a Phalanx and then retreating it, and then just going a bit big boy kahuna.
Listen, you just took a knockout. That's all you have to do. So
yeah,
last game, I will go first, please.
That sounds good.
Let's go with him.
I'm liking how actually this matchup's kind of even though.
Oh yeah, well that's what happens when you throw bad decks at each other, right? Well, not bad decks, but decks that aren't traditionally good.
2, 3, 4.
Alrighty, flippies. Draw for turn. Here we go. Attach an energy. That seems like a good start. We might do this as well, and then let's just burn all these cards. What do we need them for?
Absolutely nothing. Good God, y'all.
What is it good for? Pass the turn.
Nothing. Anyway.
Pass the turn.
Well, guess I'll start with a Sonya.
Sonya.
And we are going to grab 2 of these guys.
Little baby phalanx, as you say.
Yeah, even the sand phalanxes.
The women phalanxes. And the children phalanxes too.
This is a hand, right?
Sure.
I'm going to.
I'm going off war.
Because, like, you could theoretically knock me out with a welder.
Yeah.
So I could have used that to search for 2 Failings V, but then that's perfectly playing into the Wim pod going into Golisopod. So you gotta think, like, to avoid getting knocked out, I think I'm gonna put a toughness cape on this thing.
Sure, that seems like a reasonable thing to do.
I'm also actually going to attach an energy to it, because if you do with a welder turn, then I can definitely capitalize on it. There's not much else I can do though, so I'm going to pass it back to you.
Sure thing. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a giant hearth. We've got a twin energy for this Wimpod, which I like. Then we've got a Crobat. So let's use the Crobat to draw 4. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of the Jirachi with giant hearth. To grab the Veldas, the Veldables, the fire energy, which I will attach to the Heatran. Draw 3. Oops, no, those 3 cards aren't the 3 cards that I should have. I should have shuffled it. 3 cards. Zip. Then we will Pokemon Communication away this Wimpod and grab a Golisopod. And that is pretty much all I'm going to do. So I will attack for 110 damage with Steaming Stump.
Okay.
No, it's my dice. You stole me dice.
So, yeah, there's no saving this guy because you'll obviously just be able to hot burn next turn to get the knockout. Even if I put down a bunch of Failings V, I think it's pretty likely you can just get knocked out. So, how can I reply? I guess I will put a Twin Energy on my benched Failings.
Oh my goodness gracious me!
Bless you.
Oh no, this has been a recording of massive errors today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pass, man. I can't do anything.
Jeez, that's no good.
Yeah, just bricked. So
Yeah.
This is honestly, like, as much as I like Failings as a deck, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so good because it can beat Eternatus." The problem is, like, you get hands like this where you brick.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Knockout with Thingamajig.
Now, this is interesting, though, because you have given me a chance. I mean, I have to top deck a supporter, but you've given me a chance. That's not a supporter.
That's not a supporter. Oh boy. Disaster.
So, Twin Energy I could attach to a Failings V, or I can't attach to it.
You can attach it. It just provides one colourless instead of two.
Okay. I'm going to attach it.
Yep.
I'm going to switch into my regular Phalanx and hope that you aren't holding a boss in hand, because, I mean, you always are, because it's you. Like, it doesn't surprise me, guys, if he's holding a boss's orders in hand, by the way, because, as you saw in the first game, Mitch's has always got him. There's nothing else I can play from my hand, though, so I'm just going to pass and hope you don't have it.
Alright.
Which is just dumb, because you... Alright.
I'm going to switch into...
Don't have it yet.
Jirachi. Oh yeah, yet. That's the key term. I'm going to get rid of the Wimpod. Grab a couple of energies out. Now there's only one in deck, so the chances of me getting it off of this Stellar Wish are 100%. These energies go over here. Alright, Stellar Wish. Let's have a look. If I can find the boss, that would be great. If not...
The boss just wins you the game, just letting you know. But, yeah.
If not, there's no problems at all. Do you know what's funny? Is I could grab a switch and then go for it again. But that doesn't seem like a lot of fun.
I mean, you might as well. Like, the thing is, right, if it wins you the game, then I see no reason why you don't go for it.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, probably win the game anyway, right?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm just hoping for a supporter at this stage. A supporter definitely gives me a chance. It really depends on what, like, you're gonna do this turn, so we'll see. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I had Rod, Turbo Patch, Dojo in hand, unless I'm top decking a supporter. Marnie. I guess, like, I should play this game out then.
So I guess I should just play. Alright, well, I'll scoop up and then play back down the Jirachi.
Yeah. And then you're gonna gust and knock out my Failings on the bench, sure.
I can do that with just Steaming Stump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I believe so. Because, hold on.
It's on 110 already.
No, because
I got a 220.
it was on 110, but I had Toughness Cape, which took it up to 210 HP, and then its
yep.
ability would weaken. Does that? Oh no, I would still die.
No, it doesn't. Because I'm doing 130, so it would knock it out regardless. So I don't need to use my GX attack.
All right. Well, Phalanx is up there. We know that the top deck is a Marnie, so that gives us
you something to work with.
So I'm just gonna bump your half of the dojo to start.
Yep.
And then I will attempt a Turbo Patch.
Sure thing. Oh, attempt. Look at that attempt.
Alright, well, I mean, like, the only chance I have is getting a Revenge knockout, and I'm going to need to get a full bench to do that. Which I believe is physically impossible. I will Ordinary Rod, though.
Yeah, it's possible. You could do it.
I'd have to Marnie into all of them, I think.
Yeah, well, you have to Marnie into all 5.
Or, like, ways to search for them, right?
Actually, yeah, no, actually, now that you're Marnieing, I don't think it's possible, because you'd need 5 and an energy.
Oh my god, true. Well, I mean, like, I have to Marnie, though.
Yeah, well.
I'm
just gonna play it like you're Marnieing.
I am gonna Marnie, because, I mean, even if I don't get the knockout this turn,
You potentially do something next turn.
Yeah. So let's see. I need to draw.
Oh no, you don't need. You don't need 4. You just need 3 and a fighting thing, because you got the dojo and you're behind on prizes.
Yeah. Well, I didn't draw any of that.
Oh no.
Let's see. Is there anything salvageable? Let's think about this.
Do you have any Pokemon? No.
Potentially, I have a Great Ball.
Well, that's great.
Might as well play that to see if this game lasts
That's
another turn. 7 cards. I did put all of my Phalanxes back in, so you'd expect me to hit one. Mitch, what's the button to kick the table?
I believe it's in your bar at the top, which I have hidden. There's a flip table button.
Well, we've had fun, guys.
This is just throwing them away. Hey,
I'm just.
I was gonna set up that here. Let me set up the table for you. You can flip the table.
Hey, there's my other Phalanx.
I'll even flip the table for you. This is for Sam, everyone. There you go. We can get rid of that.
Dude, people are going to think that Phalanx is a good deck until they realize that it
requires
doesn't have the consistency. Like, yeah, I think it's a cool deck, and obviously when it was able to work, it was great. But man, there were so many consistency issues. And the Golisopod deck seemed cool, though. Although it does seem heavily dependent on... I don't know. Like, the Golisopod deck seems highly reliant on high counts of Vs and GXs, or alternatively, being able to pump out damage with a Heatran or a Victini, just hoping you don't get knocked out in the process. So, I don't know. In terms of rogue decks, they're both cool. But yeah. Good games, Mitch.
Both of them seem pretty bad, right?
Like, they're both going to be rogue decks that I don't think are going to be very top tier.
Oh, no.
In the meta.
So, hey, let's say goodbye to Tabletop Sim. Goodbye, Tabletop Sim.
Kick it again.
We shan't be using you again.
Get it out of here.
So there it is, the end of our testing on Tabletop Simulator. A couple of little issues at the end there. I have no idea how that tab thing happened. I've never seen that before, but that's okay. And the best thing is we got to flip the table at the end. We don't need to worry about it anymore. We get to go back to PTCGO in a couple of days. Darkness Ablaze comes out very, very soon, so if you are interested in seeing us play with a whole bunch of new decks on PTCGO, then by all means, please consider subscribing. There's a button above the Sableye head right now. On the left side of the screen are some videos YouTube thinks you'll like, and on the bottom right is a playlist for all of our Darkness Ablaze testing, so go and check that out in preparation for the set dropping on Friday. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time for more from the Sableyes. Bye.